So, good afternoon, everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain you about a demultiplexer. Already, multiplexer I have uploaded the same record, experiment number 3. Okay, so I'm going to just share my screen. So, I hope it will be visible. So, demultiplexer. So, demultiplexer, it's also same as binary. It will have the two selection inputs, one input, and then four outputs. So that is our demultiplexer. When you draw the block diagram, you will draw only one input demultiplexer, that is 4 into 1. We will just put that, and then we will have two selection inputs and four outputs we will have. So if you see it, you can just notify that. So yes, 0 is 0, 0, 1. So I just run this, okay, for your understanding. So if you see here, input is always 1. So 0, 0. S0 is 0, S1 is 0. If you see the output, Y0 is 1. So 1 is recorded. Y1, Y2, Y3 is 0, but I get 1. So is that wrong in that? So I don't know that. I think so that wrong in this simulator.io, because you can check with me. So even if you're doubt in me, you can check. Ma'am, I'm doing it, ma'am. And ma'am, here, okay, I say to like this only. So 1. So 1 is connected to an AND gate. Okay, 1 is connected to an AND gate. And then again, 0 is connected to an AND gate. That is our S1 is 0. That is connected. And then yes, this S0 not is connected, which means 1. So 0 into anything, and means multiplication. So 0 into anything is 0. So 0 only our output. But this is printing wrongly. I think so the wrong in the simulator.io. Then only I check that. So when you just go for this one, if you see 1, right? So 1 again, yes, 1 not, which means 1 into 1 is 1. So 0 is 0 is 0. So 0 into anything is 0. So again, if we see this Y3, so if you see this Y3, it's connected to input 1 into, which means we are using AND gate. So 1 into, you have to just use like that. So again, it's connected to a S1, which is 0. So 0 into anything is 0. So 0. So 1, 0, 0, 0. Again, if you go for the next one, 1, 0, 1. 1 input is 1. S0 is 0. S1 is S1 is 1 we have. So okay. Now if you see is also, we will get 0 for Y0. Why? You can just check that. Y0, how it's 0? So 1 is connected. 1 into 0. 1, anything into 0 is 0. So the answer we can say directly 0. So again, Y2, Y3 is 0. Y means 1. 1 into not. 1 is not is 0. Inverter is. So 0 into anything is 0. Again, Y3. 1 into 1 into, again this one is 0 is connected to 0, which means is 0. 0 into anything is 0. So again, Y1 is 1. How it's possible? 1, this is 1, this is 1. This is 1 because S0, that is inverted, that is 1. 1 into 1 into 1 is 1. So we will get the output as 1. Again, if you see 110, which means this is 1. S0 is 1. S1 is 0. So if you see here also, 1 it's going here, and then 0 is going. 0 and thing is 0. So I get 0. Again, if you see Y1 is also 0. How? 1, 1. This time, this is inverted. 1 is inverted. So 0. So we will get 0. So again, we get 1. How it's possible? 1, 0. So again, we get, sorry. Y2, right? So I'm using 110, right? So 110. So which means here input is 1, S0 is 1 is 0. Okay. So now if you see 1 into 1 into 1, which is 1. So here is 1. So Y3, if you see 1 into 0 into 0 into, if you see 1, anything into 0 is 0. So it's 0. So again, if you see this truth table one more time, triple 1, all are 1. S0 is 1, S1 is 1, input is 1. So 0, 0, 3 zeros and then 1. 3 zeros and then 1. How it's possible? You see 1, here is 1, and here is 1 is inverted. So 0. So this is 0, you can say. So here is also 1, 1, 1 is inverted. So 0. 0 to anything is 0. So here 1, 0. 0 to anything is 0. So here 1, 1, and again 1. 1 into 1 into 1 is 1. So that's all. So the truth table is verified. So I did correct only, but it's not showing the output. I think so. Some problem in simulator.io by using this particular demultiplexer I'm using. I think so. There is some issues there. But if you check, ma'am, if you check this, ma'am, also, we can see that I have connected correctly only, even though I explained to you how it's working. So, but the simulator.io is not showing the output. Don't know what's the error. I hope so, ma'am. You can click that link and go and see what any mistakes I have made. I hope so. I didn't make any mistake. So thank you. That's all about demultiplexer and its truth table. So you can say how you drawn this truth table. How you were saying, just explaining truth table and demultiplexer, what is demultiplexer, and then circuit diagram and then truth table. So how we draw the circuit diagram? That's the next question. So next question is that only we will ask. So for that, what we are doing is, so if you put, we have the equations, right? We have some equations I have written in note. So I take that note. So in that note, there is a equation, there is nothing equation, but the reality truth is, the two selection inputs we are taking, one input that's always be one, and then we are getting four outputs. So I put y0, y1, y2, y3, and then s0 and s1 are selection inputs. So I'm using not gate. So I'm connecting it to input. I'm using three and gate. Just remember. So now only I found my error. Just now I found my error. What the error I made? So that's a stupid error. Uh, very careless mistake, ma'am. Sorry. So I use XOR gate, but we have to use AND gate. That's where the error I made. So I'm always searching for it, where I did that wrong, where I did the wrong. But the real portion is this, where I did my wrong. Now only just identify, ma'am. Sorry for the interruption. So now if we check, it will run correctly. So if you put 1, 0, 0, 1, and then 0, 0, now also it's not correctly running. I don't know what's the reason, ma'am. I put 1, 0, 0. Again, it's showing the same thing. So I don't know what's the thing I have made. So okay, so that's all. So I say to you, right, AND gate, this is AND gate, I connected to 4 AND gate, and then see the output. That is our demultiplexer. Thanks for watching.